What's up, guys? I am in the shop again today. I've been working outside the shop for, well, all day, power carving this chair or this rocker that I made. It did not go like I wanted it to. Um, I kept carving away, and then before I knew it, some of the parts that I was trying to save ended up nibbling them away. So I guess you live and learn. But here is the rocker. It's a little bit squatty, a little bit disproportionate, but it is a rocker nonetheless. The seat is shaped. This is not what I wanted. This is ugly to me. I had a couple of 2x4s here. I was going to shape those up, and this was just going to be a flat crest rail, top rail, whatever you call it, along the top. But I ended up taking this one down by mistake, so I had to take this one down. And then I thought, well, it might look good with an arch in it, and so I put an arch in it, and it just ended up not looking good. I don't like that at all. The arms are not what I wanted. I wanted these to come out. They were about out to here. So this one and this one is what I did first to practice before I did these, and ended up going too far with these, so I had to make these match. So I'm not really happy with this, but it is what it is. The seat is a little bit too wide. I'm not digging that too much. Actually, when I sit down, I can kind of relax, and actually it's comfortable. The two arches that you see on the bottom right here, so if you're sitting with your legs under the chair, that allows your legs to fold under without hitting anything. And of course, this is tapered off in the front, and that's pretty comfortable. The back has got like a cove or an arch, whatever you want to say, in the back. And I didn't get the card scraper out, cabinet scraper, or anything like that. I just cleaned it up with a sander, so it's a little bit rough, but all in all, it came out okay. A lot of the joints were not clean. This one came out pretty clean, so there's a couple of dowels in there. I still have glue in some of the places. It's just a lot of work, but I did get, all I did was power carve today, so every part of this chair, the power carve touched, obviously besides the insides of this. On the back side of this, I kind of used the disc to my advantage and put a little bit of shape in there. I didn't touch the back or the bottom, so I didn't touch any of those. I was going for this to kind of swoop down, have a nice arch, and then this to be longer and have a nice arch in that. But it's really harder than it looks. And see how this looks from the side? That's just ugly to me. Anyway, it does rock. So I mean, of course my floor in here is uneven, but it does rock, and it sits pretty comfortable. So anyway, you try things, you try new things, you learn things, and then you just learn from your mistakes and learn what you do different the next time. So I didn't even use the fine disc. I just used the coarse disc, and then ended up going with the sander. Toward the end of the day, I was getting tired. Actually, I just finished, but you can see I'm covered. I've had that mask on all day, and it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun too, just to kind of let your imagination go and create and make curves where you want to. One thing that I learned is that, of course, I knew this in the back of my mind, but I wanted to try to do as much as I possibly could with the disc, the carver, or the angle grinder, and you can't get a final shape with the angle grinder. You end up making mistakes. You go too deep, and then you got to go deeper to correct that. So I was being lazy. I knew that I couldn't get the final shape with that angle grinder, but I tried to go as far as I could. I knew I was pushed for time, and so that's one thing that I would advise. Don't try to get the final shape with the carver. You need to finish up with a sander or a scraper or something. Just don't try to get the final finish or shape with the carver. So anyway, I'm gonna keep this. I don't know if I'll clean it up and shape it up real you know, real clean and put a finish on it. I'm not real sure yet. But I will edit the video. I recorded all of that, so I'm gonna try to have that video out on Sunday. And really, in reality, I consider this a fail in some ways, but it's also a success. You know, I've got a chair, a rocker, but it's not exactly what I wanted. So that's just something to build on for next time. But anyway, I'm gonna put the video out, try to have that out Sunday for you guys. I've got a plan that I created to go along with this, which would be perfectly fine. I mean, if you messed up, you'd have to do it all over again. But so I will have a plan for this chair. If any of you guys are interested in this, and Sunday when I put it out, and you get the plan, definitely let me know. I want to see what you guys come up with and how you shape yours. So look forward to that. I'll be back in Jay's shop starting tomorrow through Friday, and hopefully we'll get a lot knocked out on the vanity build. So check in on my second channel here on this channel. All right, guys, have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. Later.